So I just got the brand new update. I played several games last night and I was testing out some of the weapons, and one of the first things I decided to test were the Prismas. The Prismas got a really big rebalance, and the question is, are they cooked? Are they good? Are they a turd taco? We're going to tell you all about it. Alright, so we're going to drop in our behemoth and check out the damage we're doing here. So we're going to first check out, do these things still do a lot of damage? And that guy was invisible. We're just going to wait for somebody to pop out here, and then we're going to shoot them in the face. Nobody seems to want to come out so we can hit them. And here comes, oh, there's somebody in the air. I think I got a shot. Check this out. Watch the damage here, right? Up, the damage is almost gone, so we just wasted about half of our ammo. Alright, there's, oh, come on, targeting system. Look at the damage. The damage is amazing and beautiful, but watch the reload, guys. Look how long it's taking these weapons to reload. Look at this. We're not even a quarter of the way there. What is going on with this? The reload is like 5 minutes. They now have a 5-minute reload. We're not even halfway, guys. This is terrible. So honestly, if you're a Prisma player, you might want to put these things to rest. I'm gonna have to go build a coffin for these because Pixonic has murdered our Prismas. They are terrible now. Nobody's gonna want to play something with almost 1 minute long reload. 48 seconds, guys. 48-second reload. That is beyond unplayable. 48 seconds. I mean, I get they want to rebalance certain things because they're overpowered, and these were overpowered, but 48 seconds on the reload? Couldn't you have just taken away like a small amount of damage? Maybe like 20% of the damage or something? At least they would have still been like fun to play. This is not going to be fun to play whatsoever. This is just like a fiasco. These things are wrecked. Nobody's going to play these anymore. They're dead. However, on a good note, I've heard a lot of people saying that the Indra sucks, but I threw some Avoras and Varons on here, and I played this thing for about 3 hours last night, right? I played for about 3 hours last night after I got the update, testing out quite a few different things, and I thought the Indra did great with these weapons on there. I don't think the Indra is ruined, so if you're an Indra player, you might just need to learn to play it slightly differently, but the Indra did awesome for me last night. I really enjoyed playing it. I like the speed. Now when you go into the ability, that thing pretty much flies across the map. It's still slow when you're not in the ability, but it's a great Titan. I don't care what anybody says, this thing is doing just fine. I tested out the Reapers last night. They were okay. You know, I wasn't like too disappointed, but I was kind of like, you know, they're not what they used to be, but they're playable. They're definitely playable. You can still play these things. I tested the sword unit and the arms. No complaints here. These still do fine. I still like these. I'm not gonna stop playing the sword or the arms. They're doing just fine. I did test the Teth and the Shent weapons, and you know, the Teth definitely took a big hit, but it's still fun and it's still playable. Those weapons still seem to be doing some pretty good damage. I'm pretty sure the weapons were on the rebalance list. Either way, the Teth with those weapons did just fine. Now, I did test the Wayland, the Mender, and the Sheriff Demeter, and so far, I don't feel a huge boost. The Mender was definitely better, but when it came to the Wayland, I don't feel any difference whatsoever. I know they buffed him, but it didn't really feel like it. The Demeter has been a really awesome robot, and they buffed the Demeter, but I don't feel the buff. So whatever they did to those two, I can't even tell that it was changed. However, the Mender definitely feels a little bit better. I would say right now it's playable. I wouldn't say it was good, right? They didn't really buff it to the point where it was like good, but it's definitely playable right now. Now, I did test out the Ravager, and honestly, a lot of people were saying, man, the Ravager sucks. I didn't think it was that bad. I had fun with it. I was enjoying the Ravager, so in my opinion, Ravager is still pretty good. And you know what? I just realized I was playing that without a pilot last night. There's no pilot on this thing, and my specializations aren't even set up right. So I was playing a subpar Ravager, and I enjoyed it. It did just fine. I also tested the pulsars and the magnetars, and I haven't tested the magnetars by themselves yet. I know those were on the rebalance list, but this build did pretty good, so the magnetars might not be too bad. I do got to get those out there and play them. Maybe put them on the Kepri or something and play like 4 of them to see how they do when we have 4. But this felt pretty good. I also tried out the Nodens. I mean, honestly, I didn't feel a huge improvement to the Nodens, but it felt okay. And I tested out the Hugin and the Moonin weapons, and they felt okay. So far, those are the things I've got to test out. I got about 3 hours of playtime in and, played pretty much all this stuff over that 3-hour period. But when it comes to the Prismas, they are basically dead. They are cooked. They are trash. You probably want to replace. I mean, the damage is amazing. They're still ripping you into pieces from across the battlefield, but as soon as you run out of ammo, you're screwed. Anyways, the Prismas are crap. Most of the other stuff still feels fine that I've tested out. I mean, there's probably like 900 items on the rebalance list, so it's going to take a couple of days or a couple of weeks probably to get it all tested out and try it, but hey, we're going to make our progress through that. On the next couple of live streams, I'll probably be taking some requests on robots and weapons to play to try out to see how they're doing after the nerf. Tomorrow, if everything goes right, I should have a video reviewing and showing you guys the new robot. I'll let you see how dangerous it is. We'll find out if it's overpowered. We'll see if we can figure out a couple of ways to counter it and stuff like that. So I'm going to try to get somewhere between 3 and 6 hours of playtime in today after Pixonic sends the new stuff over to the battle recording account. And we'll see if we can figure out that new robot, the new weapons, the new Titans. We're going to review them. We'll do a gameplay video, let you see it all in action. And, I mean, it's probably going to obliterate your face, more than likely. We're going to find out, though. We are going to find out. Anyways, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, hit that likes up. If you didn't, hit that likes down. I don't think I said that right. Maybe check out the video's description or the pinned comment. You'll see ways to help support the channel. The Danny Lightning merch store, you can get one of these really awesome coffee cups right here, or some shoes, some shirts. I don't know. There's not any shoes. There's some flip-flops, however. But you can get some Danny Lightning stuff and all kinds of cool crap. Huge shout out to my channel members. Thank you so much for the support. It helps the channel out big time. I appreciate you guys. And yeah, maybe watch some more of my videos. There should be a couple popping up on the screen right now. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you liked the video, and we will catch you next time. Bye-bye.